Hello, my lovelies. Hello, beautiful people. It's another beautiful day and an awesome time again to be with you all on your favorite show, Voices with Clara. If you're new on this show, this is a talk show on lifestyle where we try to answer to all your life's challenging questions. And please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on the notification bell so each time we upload a new video you will be notified. And please, we cherish and adore your comments. Please comment, give us more ideas so we can improve on what we do and we too can be able to learn. We love you guys so much and please keep coming. My name is Clarice Nkwenti. I'm the CEO and the founder of the talk show Voices with Clara. Feel at home. This is us talking to each other and teaching each other. And if you want to come on set with us as a guest speaker, do not forget to send us an email on voiceswithclara1@gmail.com. Or you can always drop a comment and we'll respond to the comment and contact you. So guys, we have been working on some kind of a series on people pleasers, and last time we talked about how you can identify a people pleaser, how you can know if you are a people pleaser so you can better find help to get yourself out of this situation. So today we will be talking about the reasons why people turn out to be people pleasers. You know, everything that happens on earth has a reason. There's a reason backing every single thing. And you being a people pleaser, it's not exempted from it. There is a reason for that too. So today we want to attempt some of those reasons why people turn out to be people pleasers. And remember, like it said, when you get the reasons why something is going on, you can easily get a solution. So one of the reasons, or back up a little bit, people pleasers, of course, are just people who put other people's importance first, who think other people are more important, other people are worth being happier than themselves. They do things for others and they let go of themselves. So if you have not watched the video on people pleasing, please go back just one step back and you will find that video. It will help you better understand what we are going on with on the session today. So today, like I said, we'll be talking about some of the reasons why people turn out to be people pleasers. And the first reason I want to talk about is the desire to meet societal expectations. You know, this time around we feel like everything is society. Internet has come, social media is there, and back in our days we didn't really have this kind of opportunity. When I talk about back in our days, some people be like, how old are you? I'm old. I've turned so many calendars on this earth. Thank God and glory to him. So yeah, like I was saying, social media has come this time around and it has turned everything around. It shows, some people use it to mess up our brains, others use it to educate us and all of that. But that notwithstanding, everything that has an advantage has a disadvantage. So thank God for social media, because that's why we are here today talking to one another, you know, without even meeting. So with the coming of social media, there's a lot that is out there. People are trying to meet up. They want to satisfy what other people have termed as the right way of living life. Some people want to get married even when they are not up to the age. Some people want to have kids even when they are not yet married, and so on and so forth. So because of things like that, people turn to be pleasing others. People tend to want to satisfy others. They want to do things in a way that the people around them will know, okay, they too belong, they too are part of the whole show, you know. So one of those reasons why we turn out to be people pleasers is because we're trying to meet up with societal norms. We want to try and make the society know that we too are part of the whole ball game. Yeah, and it's not even helping out because many people do not even care about you. Many people don't care. You just go around hurting yourself, doing things to please people who do not even notice it. So Another reason why people turn out to be people pleasers is the fear of rejection. People are scared, if I don't try to do my best to please this friend of mine, she might reject me. If I don't try to please my in-laws, they may send me packing from my marriage, that's rejecting me. My husband, if I don't try pleasing him, he might reject me. My friend in school, if I don't try pleasing him or her, she might or he might reject me. That is what messes us up, and it puts us in a situation where we're not even living our lives. We're not on this earth for why we were here in the first place. We're just existing. We're living for others. We're doing others. We're not doing us, which is a very horrible situation nowadays. Lack of confidence is another reason. Lack of confidence is one big thing that destroys us, because it makes us want people to, we feel like if this person doesn't say your dress is nice, then my dress isn't nice. If this person doesn't say you look beautiful, then I don't look beautiful. Why? Because we do not have confidence. When you have confidence in yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It's what you think that matters. You need to build your self-confidence to the point where no one can threaten you. People have to force suit. People just have to, the way you choose to walk is the way people are going to take it. They don't want to take it like that. They leave it. So lack of confidence is another thing that has caused so many people to, get themselves involved in this whole thing of people pleasing. Another reason why we end up as people pleasers is the fear of being alone. We don't want to be alone. We are so scared. Okay, if I don't do what he or she wants me to do, they will just leave me alone and I'm just going to be stranded. I will just be out there frustrated. My love, it is better to be alone and be respected than be in the multitude of people and not have value and be looked upon like trash or something like that. You don't need to. You have to work on you. You need to focus on you. When you stay alone and you build yourself, people will look for you. People will run and find you. It's not about being with people, hanging around people, forcing people to be with you. No, it's about building yourself to the point where when you decide to stay back, people will say, no, you can't stay back. You have to be around us. Because your energy is so attractive that we cannot stay away from you. That is exactly what you should do. It's not about forcing yourself to be with people. It's about enjoying the comfort of your own zone. Building yourself to that level where people cannot stay away from you. Everybody will want to be around you. Another reason why we turn out becoming people pleasers is the issue of us growing in an emotionally unhealthy environment. What is your your background? What is your background? What environment did you grow from? Some homes, they make you understand that there is no life in you aside from others. If you do not have people around you, you don't please people, you don't make people happy and all of that, you don't have a life. It's always about people. It starts with people. You've grown in environments where your parents or your brothers and sisters, your siblings are always fighting. You guys are always in a battlefield. Everybody knows that you guys have a problem. You have a family issue, a curse or something. So it's playing on your mentality. So you go out there, you're struggling to force people to come to you, to love you. Because back then you didn't have that love, you didn't have that togetherness, you didn't have that opportunity to be around people who make you feel special. So because of that, you find yourself trying to please people by every means possible. Whatever the case may be, you just want people happy. That's what is important for you. So those are some of the things that have caused you today. You feel like, no, I need to please these people and make them come close to me because I'm scared. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to feel left out. I don't want to feel like I'm a bad person. I want people to feel like I'm a good person. It doesn't matter what you want people to feel. People will feel what they want to feel about you. That's the truth. People have their mentality about you, so nothing is going to change it. Another reason why you are a people pleaser is because you do not know better. Ignorance is destroying you. You've let people come into your mind and destroy your brain with toxicity. Like the environment you've been in has just messed your brain up to the point where you don't know much, you don't know better. All you know is what you've been told. All you know is what people have told you. So you walk and live your life according to the way people have directed you to, which is not helpful, which is not healthy, because it turns you to keep pleasing people and you don't please yourself. You don't have any time for yourself. You don't care for yourself. You neglect you and you focus more on people being happy. Another reason is there's what I call the orphaned mind. That mind that has a deep desire for love. You've never been loved. All you know is rejection. All you know is people just treating you like you have no value. So now you're in a position where all you can do is try to please people so they can come close to you and show you love. You're in a position where you don't have a say. Anything people say is a yes. Because all you want is for them to come close and show you some love. That love you've been yearning for ages and nobody's giving it to you. But you can know better, darling. You can learn and know better. Because you, as an individual, you are enough. You are whole. You can take care of yourself. It all begins from here. You need to unteach yourself and teach yourself good things. This issue of people pleasing is something that is destructive, even to our children. When you listen to this, pass it on to your generation. Because this thing, it affects even our kids. They go around their friends and they feel so less of a human being, their friend. They feel like their friends are bosses. So they want to make sure that they meet up with their friends. They are struggling to meet up with them. So in order for them to meet up with their friends, they have to try to please those friends so the friends can take them, take them close, accept them around them. Meanwhile, it's the wrong way of doing it because they end up becoming slaves to their friends. Now the question is, how do we overcome this people-pleasing thing? That is a big question. How do we overcome it? The first thing you have to do is you have to prepare your mind. Sit down and ask yourself, what is that thing that keeps triggering this issue? What is my trigger? What causes this thing? What happens? What pushes me to getting to this point of always wanting to please people? When I'm around people, what happens? What goes through my mind? What are my thoughts? What is it that I think about each time someone is telling me, oh, I have this thing tomorrow. Oh, I have this thing in the next 30 minutes. Can we go do it? What is that thing that lands in your mind? If you had something you wanted to do for yourself within 30 minutes, and that person says, I need us to go do this thing within 30 minutes. What is that thing that triggers you that you cannot say no? All you say is yes and you're going. Before you know, you are already there with the friend. You have to sit down and start from there. When you sit down and you prepare your mind and you talk to yourself and you come to a re-understanding of what your triggers are, that's the beginning of your solution. The next thing you have to know is it is very okay to say no, my love. It is okay. It's okay to say no. Most of us feel like if you say no, then you're bad. No, it's not true. It's not true. If you keep saying, if you're my friend and every single time you say yes to me, I start looking at you with double eyes. This is one, so I have another double, another one to make it double. That's how I start looking at you. I'm not saying double like this. This is a pair. I develop another pair. I don't like people who say yes to everything. No, I don't. So you have to know that to say no sometimes is really good. That adds value to your life. Look at the people in your life who always say yes. Do you really respect them? Do you really value them? No, you don't. You don't, because you don't even need to ask. They are there. Sometimes you get bored of them and you want those people who say no. Sometimes you are so eager to have those people who say no come around you. You are anxious. Yes, that's exactly how it is. That is just how it is. You have to learn to say no sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. Next, you have to learn to, you want to define your relationships. You have to define your relationships. There are some people around you who just come in there to soak you dry. They know you're a very good person. You are an empath. You love people so much. You want people happy and all of that. So all they do is come into your space and drain you, soak you dry. Yes, there are people like that. You want to avoid those people in your life. You want to avoid them. Set boundaries. Boundaries is very important. If you do not know how to set boundaries, you're aiming for hell. You're aiming for doom. You must be able to make people around you understand that I cannot cross this spot. If I cross this spot, there's going to be war, danger. When you see red light, right? Yes. If I cross this spot, I'm going to see red light. That's how you have to be in your relationships. That doesn't make you a bad person. No, that makes you a good person. That makes you a good friend to anybody who is reasonable. It makes you a good friend. Another thing you have to do is you have to think before you speak. Each time you're around people, as your friends are trying to say something, oh, I want us to go, just tell yourself, think, Claire, think, Peter, think, Paul, think. You have to think. Remind yourself. Make sure you think, reason that thing out before you respond, because people pleasers are good at saying yes. And as soon as they say yes and they realize that they had something set out to do, they can no longer say no because they said yes already. They cannot say no. It's just their thing. They can't. So you want to make sure that you don't even get to that area of saying that yes before you start struggling to say no. Next, you have to question your motives. What is the reason behind this thing I want to do? Yes, this friend says she has this thing. It could be an emergency. I'm not saying if you are with your friend, you have something. Maybe you made out your mom going to the movies, then you're with your friend and your friend's child falls into some kind of trouble. Maybe the child, God forbid, accidentally burns his hand or her hand and they have to rush to the hospital and the younger one is home and they need someone to help. You would say, no, I have to go watch movies. No, that's you being wicked. But question your motives. Why am I doing this for this person? Why am I helping this person? Or why do I have to help this person at this time? Am I doing this thing against my wish? Am I doing it because I want to make this person happy? Am I doing it just because I want to make this person happy? Because sometimes you want to do some things, let me just do it so I can be seen as a good person. Question your motives. If that is one of the reasons, if that is the reason for it, don't do it. Don't do it. Then you have to you have to know how to express yourself with confidence. You don't need to fear anyone. You don't need to. There's just one person you have to fear in your whole life, and that's your creator. Every other person, you respect them. That's it. You need to get to that point where you can stand and say, you know what, I'm sorry, I can't make it. It's not no, I'm not going. That's being rude. I'm sorry, I can't make it. I have something planned. I'm sorry, I can't make it tomorrow. I will be busy. Because the bad part of it is when you keep saying yes, the day you say no, it's going to be a very big problem. Your friend will say something is wrong and all of that. So you want to make sure you start putting everything in order from day one. It's very, very important. Last but not the least, please focus on what is important to you. I know with people pleasers, nothing is important to them more than doing stuff for people. But be careful, you're ruining yourself. Focus on what is important to you and do it well. For the rest, they will fall in place. People will find solutions to their issues. If you don't solve people's problems, those problems will still be solved. That I can promise you. They will solve the problems. It's just us wanting to be there all the time, even when it's not even necessary. But my advice to you is focus on what is important to you, because many people will not focus on what is important to you. They will focus on what is important to them. So my darling people, we have come to the end of the session, and I am really wishing and hoping that this helps someone heal. Like I said, I was once a people pleaser, and when I found out what I was doing wasn't right, and the disadvantages and the impact on my life. I had to work on me, and I am so happy I'm enjoying the new version of me. I love you so much. From my team and I, we say a wonderful good night to you, good day, and whatever time you are right now. Thank you so very much for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and of course comment. Your comments will help us a lot. Share with us your experiences. Let's know what you've been going through and all of that. Please do not forget to hit the notification bell so that each time we upload a new video, you will be notified and you will watch. Have a great day. Stay blessed. God bless you. We love you, and goodbye.